everyone, it's Evelyn. Thanks for stopping by my channel. I'm happy to see you here. I've missed you all a lot. It's been a minute since I posted, so let's get caught up. But first, let me just tell you what today's video is about. So I recently created a WordPress website so I could share a different type of content with you all. So far, you've probably seen it if you've downloaded any of my free printables or taken a look at my visual chart of American Girl dolls. But today I have a treat for all of you nerdy doll lovers like me. I am sharing a link to a spreadsheet, a Google sheet that you guys can use to catalog your American Girl doll collection and see stats on it pretty easily. So we'll get into that in just a moment. But first, I just wanted to let you know what's been going on in case you do care. This last month, my husband did have his surgery. It got postponed from May. So he had that, and I've been taking care of him and our 2 children. And life update, we got a puppy. We got a poodle puppy. His name is Ollie, and he's been really keeping me busy. He's like another little baby. I'm training him quite a bit. He's my little buddy, and that's just kind of it. I haven't had much free time right now. I am like on a break at work chatting with you guys. So, I just got to get it done somehow, and that's what I'm doing today. All right, so let's go ahead and just jump into the website. It's going to be evelynroseag.wordpress.com, and I'll also have a link in the description below. So once you get to the website, you're going to see all of the, posts or articles that I've published so far. This one is one that I recently did. It is a companion to the Ultimate Guide to American Girl doll skin tones. And what this does is it actually has a list of every single doll that has a particular skin tone. So here I've expanded the list of tone 5 dolls. And as you can see, each doll listed has a link to that particular doll's wiki page. Eventually, I am going to make this more visual, but for right now, I just kind of wanted it to be out there. Speaking of visual, I am working on quite a bit more with the visual charts. So here is a visual chart of classic mold dolls. I do plan on doing this for the rest, but classic mold was the biggest undertaking, so I wanted to get started with that. In this chart, I have grouped the classic mold dolls by particular features. So you can see they're grouped by skin color, eye color, and hair color here. So here's all the brown-eyed classic mold dolls. Here's all the blonde classic mold dolls, etc. And then next to each of their portraits is just like a little icon that shows you their exact skin tone and their eye color. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at the spreadsheet. So there is going to be a link in the description of this video to download it. Otherwise, you can go to my WordPress website and find it there. The website has some more info on how to download it and how to use it. And I'm also going to show you here. So you're going to click on the link, and that's going to take you to a Google sheet. I used Google because it's free, unlike Excel, and I thought more of you would be able to use it this way, but you may need a Google account to use it. So from the template, you're going to click on File and make a copy, and you can name it whatever you would like. Put it in whichever of your Google folders you want, and then click the blue Make a Copy button. Google is then going to make a fresh copy of this spreadsheet for you to use and modify to your heart's content. So once you have your spreadsheet open, you can start putting all the info about your dolls in there, but I'm just going to show you a tour of one that's filled out here. So this is what I call the collection dashboard tab. This sheet does have a doll inventory list where you're going to be cataloging all of your dolls. And what this tab does is it spits out some statistics and counts for you about your collection so you can at a glance maybe identify any gaps in your collection. Maybe you can see what type of doll you have the most of. Maybe you want to collect every single skin tone and you want to know what you're missing. So this is just going to have that information for you at a glance, so you don't have to calculate that yourself. You just are going to log the dolls that you have, and this information is going to update automatically based on what you put on your doll inventory sheet. The doll inventory sheet is where you're going to be cataloging your own collection. So column A is going to have a list, drop-down list of every single American Girl doll, 18-inch American Girl doll ever made. You can select the doll from the list, and the stats for that doll are going to pop in automatically in the gray cells to the right. The cells that are shaded gray are all formulas. In this case, these are VLOOKUP formulas. If you're familiar with Excel, you'll know what I'm talking about. So you're just going to select your doll. You can either find the doll in the list or start typing their name. So in this case, you can see I started typing Julie. Julie popped up for me to select, and now her information has been added both to the doll inventory sheet and to the collection dashboard. Now, the list of 18-inch dolls and their data is on this All 18-inch AG Dolls tab. So you can always go in here and add or modify things if you want. However, I will say that if you're not familiar with Excel or Google Sheets, it may get a little messed up. And in that case, you could always just download a fresh one, which I do talk about here in this tab. The README tab shows you how to use it. But yeah, you just stick your dolls in there and it'll spit this information out for you. So let's go ahead and just kind of start from scratch on a brand new one. So when you open this up, it's going to start pretty blank. I do have a couple of dolls in the doll inventory, as you can see here, but you can either just change their name or click on the cell and delete, just like that. So as you can see, when I deleted that doll, this information over here, the gray cells, all of that information was removed as well. So I'm going to just go ahead and start adding a couple of dolls here so you can see how that works. So we've got Addie in here. I'll just keep her in here. I can type in my doll's name. You don't have to. And let's say, oh man, this is a long list of dolls. I want to add Nikki Hoffman. There we go. Here she is. All of her info is here. Now, what if I have a CYO doll? I have made a template for that. CYO. Click that right there. Let's do Ren. And here I'm going to enter my own data. So let's go back to the collection dashboard. Here you can see my skin tone distribution right now. With just the two dolls, we're 50-50. So face mold is Josefina. So see here, it gives me a warning. That's because I am editing a formula. That's okay in this case. I'm going to say don't show this again for 5 minutes. All right, skin color, that's going to be dark. Skin tone, she is tone 30. Hair color is black. Eye color is, she actually has light brown. If I can type. So now we're going to pop back over to this collection dashboard here, and we can see that it's updated. Now 66% of my dolls have dark skin, 33% are light skin, and you can see here doll line distribution and all that good stuff. So let's add a couple more. Let's add a custom. All right, let's say she's got the classic mold. She's got light skin. It's tone 5. She's got blonde hair and green eyes. Again, updated right over here. Let's just add some more from the list. Let's just pick some Truly Me's to add in here. We've got Marie Grace. You can just start going in here and go into town on finding and adding your dolls. There we go. And this is subsequently updated. So there you have it. One other thing I was going to show you is, say I've customized my Claudie to have blue eyes. If you want to see that, by the way, go to Beth Baccarella's account. She's got a blue-eyed clotting mold. And there we go. So that's how to use the spreadsheet. Of course, you can reach out to me if you have any questions. You know, you can always find me on Instagram at @AGEvelynRose and here on YouTube. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope that you will get some use out of this spreadsheet, or if not, maybe you got some ideas on how to make one of your own. And I will see you guys probably in about a week or two with an unboxing of Josefina. So until then, be sure to take care of yourselves. Bye, guys.